we talk, we learn, we laugh out loud on CrossTalk. Go CrossTalk, go CrossTalk, go CrossTalk, go CrossTalk. Yeah, we talk, we learn, we laugh out loud on CrossTalk. Go CrossTalk, go CrossTalk, go CrossTalk, go CrossTalk. Yeah, we talk, we learn, we laugh out loud on CrossTalk. Go CrossTalk, go CrossTalk, go CrossTalk, go CrossTalk. Yeah, we talk, we learn, we laugh out loud on CrossTalk. Go CrossTalk, 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 go CrossTalk.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show.
Yo. Welcome to CrossTalk. Am I there? Welcome to CrossTalk, where we give you our take on subject matter that affects us in the spiritual realm as well as the physical realm. Give me 1 second and you'll see me on the screen. I don't know why this didn't automatically generate, but it usually does. And all right. Ta-da. Nope. Go ahead and say something, y'all. I'm gonna put y'all on screen.
Come here to come. Hi.
Where are we at?
Can y'all hear me?
I think we coming up. I see me and you.
Y'all can't hear me? Can y'all hear me?
I don't see how fast.
Reverend Doctor?
Y'all can't hear me?
His screen blank.
Yeah.
Can y'all hear me? Hello? Oh my goodness. This is funny. This is hilarious. Can y'all hear me? All right, here we go. All right, now, man, I can hear me, but I can't. Oh, wait, I know why. Can y'all hear me?
We hear you.
All right, cool.
We hear you. We see you. We ready.
All right.
Stay ready.
All right, sorry about that, y'all. Technical difficulties up until the moment to where I went live. Welcome to CrossTalk. This is your favorite podcast in the whole wide world. Welcome to CrossTalk, where we give you our take on subject matters that affects us in the spiritual realm as well as the physical realm, and we also talk scripture. It's all about Christ here. Again, welcome to CrossTalk Internet Podcast. I'm your host, Pastor Stebo.
good.
And I got with me, as y'all can see, my partners in Christ. Right there is the beautiful, the lovely, and the most medicalist, momentist person that I know. That is, we call her.
License. Use it.
Right. We
Y'all
got
call her.
praise.
Y'all call her Queen Ring. We call her the doctor. That's Dr. Ish.
Good day, family. How y'all doing today? You know we missed you last week, right? But we're so glad to be here this evening and glad that everybody's doing well and trust and pray and believe that you had a wonderful day because you're on Crosstalk. So we know you missed us too, God. We're glad to see you, glad to hear from you, and keep it coming.
And thank you, Dr. Ish. And on the other side, you know him. You read about him. You read his books. He's the man, the myth, the legend. Some call him Archbishop. Some people call him Bishop. But me, I say,
Hey, that's my dad.
that's my dad. What's up, Bishop?
Good evening. Good evening.
All right.
Just want to say good evening and thanks for you all for being here. It's been a great day and regardless of what has come up or gone down, all things are still in order. All
Yep.
things are working in my favor, likewise in your favor. Hey, let's get
Amen.
about this. It's a good day. Praise God.
That's what's up. And I haven't seen her on the screen yet, but I know she's watching. And I know she's watching. Y'all know her as Supreme Elect Lady. But
And this wonderful
this
person,
wonderful person,
well, that's my mama.
that's my mama.
She was having some technical difficulties a little earlier. Her phone kept saying no internet. So,
Uh-oh.
yeah.
I'm going to get a phone call from the landline in a minute.
You will.
Right. First person to say something is Yvette the Berry. Yvette the Berry. Y'all know what she said?
Love you today.
Love y'all today.
I need to hear
And
that.
my Joyce Irons, she's so selfish. She says, good evening, my bishop, my pastor, my first lady, my Dr. Ish, and my LMBC family. What's up, Dr. Joyce Myers? And of course, we wouldn't be on Crosstalk if Dr. Ish wasn't on in the chat. She says,
You know, I had to
hey,
tell the
family.
good evening.
Right. Minister Cassandra Smith, she says, good evening, Pastor, Archbishop, Supreme Elect Lady, Dr. Ish, and LMBC family. And Bishop, who said this? Good evening, Crosstalk. Good to see y'all.
Sounds like Dorothy B. How you be?
That's right. That's right. All right, y'all, look. We are here to offer instruction, information, illumination. Doctor,
Education.
Bishop,
And inspiration.
that's right. Make sure you stop right here. Stop
Yeah.
right now and share the show and click those likes and hearts like crazy and get this crosstalk trending, popping up on people's timelines so they'll know where you're at and what you're doing and what you're watching. Don't be shy. Don't be stingy. Or don't be cruel.
Pastor, if I can give a quick shout out to Sister Yvette Berry, and I
Yvette
want to
the
thank her for
Berry,
that
Yvette the
awesome tidbit of information that she shared with the Sunday school on yesterday concerning the smoke detectors and the CO2 detectors.
Yeah.
A lot of good information.
I'm
Round of
telling
applause right there for Yvette the Berry.
Yeah,
Yvette the Berry. All right, y'all. Yeah. Happy Monday. And if today is your birthday, happy birthday to you. Whatever age you are blessed to
You're
be
blessed.
that. All right, right into it. Y'all ready for the heard him say?
Heard them say.
Y'all hear about the Creed 3 actor Jonathan Majors? He was found earlier today. He was found guilty of of 2 of the 4 counts brought against him. The 9-person jury found the actor guilty of misdemeanor assault and harassment in connection with the March 25th incident that erupted, according to Manhattan prosecutors, between Majors and his ex-girlfriend, Grace Jabari. Following the verdict, the judge ordered a new order of protection and set the sentencing date for February the 6th. In her testimony, Grace Jabari said that she spotted a text on her ex's phone. Hold on, let me see. Where's my She spotted a text on the actor's phone from another woman, and then she grabbed his phone, and he physically assaulted her, she claimed. Majors has maintained his innocence via his attorney, Priya Chaudhry. He faces up to 1 year in jail. What did y'all hear about it? That was I got that at like 2 or something like that, 2 o'clock.
Yeah, I heard pretty much the same thing, that he was charged with physically assaulting a young woman, his girlfriend, and she was gonna go to the hospital. He didn't want her to go because of questions they asked when they suspect domestic abuse. And I guess he was trying to protect his reputation. I don't know all the details, but
Trying to protect that money.
yeah, sadly enough, he's been dropped quickly by a lot of people, Disney and other things that he was doing around the country. And the restraining order, I think she applied for the restraining order, right? If I'm not
Yes.
mistaken. Yeah. So
She
I didn't.
Disney owns Marvel, and he was due to be in the new Marvel movie
Yeah.
coming up.
Yeah.
What about you, Bishop? What you hear?
Well, basically the same thing. When you hear that kind of stuff, what you have to keep in mind all the time is there is always another side.
Say 3 sides.
There are at least 3 sides.
Right.
One side, and then there's the truth.
Right.
So, a lot of times, these people of fame, let me say, they can't act like natural people.
Too much attention.
Yeah, they can't.
No pun intended.
Be themselves, because a lot of times, it's like people can try to provoke you. If they know, if your sibling know daddy's gonna get you,
Yeah.
and you know it because you're the oldest, and the younger kid just picks at you because you can't really
Do anything back?
respond because and I'm not saying he's guilty or
Right.
not, but
Right.
there's always mitigating circumstances.
Yeah.
Always.
And I like to reserve judgment until all the facts are in, because that's what a lot of people the guy that, I'm not going to say his name, I know we all know his name, but the guy that used to play on Empire, when he said that somebody jumped out on him, 3 white guys jumped out on him,
Right.
and
Right.
in Chicago, and
Uh-huh.
calling them the N-word and all this kind of stuff.
Right.
And turned out
And come to find out,
he had
it
made it
wasn't
all
true.
up. And matter of fact, not only
Right.
did he make it up, but he had got some people to try to do it.
to co-sign it.
Yeah.
And
Right.
co-sign
To
it.
say,
Right.
yeah, we to say that it was really happened, man, you have to be so
You do.
careful, like you say, Pastor, of passing judgment.
Yeah.
Because, nobody was present in their car
Exactly.
but
Right.
them.
I-
Right.
And
I,
you
Well-
and I wonder why they didn't interview the taxi driver.
Right, because they were in
I
the
think it was
back of a
taxi
car.
cab.
They were probably
Right.
Yeah.
probably in a lift or something like that. I doubt
Okay.
if they were in a taxi
get
or
it.
something like that.
I don't
But-
get it.
They were probably in a Lyft or an Uber. But yeah.
And I think it stemmed from her seeing some text messages on his phone
Yeah, she said that
from
she
another
found
woman.
she was
Hmm.
she saw a text from his phone while he had the phone, and she snatched
Hmm.
the phone from him, and that's when he
Yeah,
physically
that's
assaulted her.
Mm.
yeah, that's a touchy
Is
situation.
that when she became his ex, or was she already exing?
Uh,
See,
It
because I
said
see him.
it said his ex.
right.
I don't
If,
remember when
I
if
this.
you're
think.
my ex, you don't need to see my phone.
Well,
Correct.
I think they're speaking of as of now she's his ex.
Uh,
This happened like 10
Because
months
he's
ago.
now with Megan Good.
like
What?
I say,
Yeah,
we don't know.
you made me do the research. I had to go a
We
little
don't
bit
know.
further.
What?
Yeah,
That's my woman.
she with him now
Oh man.
since May. I think. When did this? I forgot when
This
when
happened in
this incident
March.
in March. Okay, well they've been together since May. She didn't call you, huh?
Mm-mm. It was just 2 short months.
Yeah,
Man.
and it was stated that the Miss Jabari stated that he had some
She
anger
didn't call you.
issues.
Yeah.
Dr. Ish, you petty for that one. Talking about some she didn't call you.
Listen.
But
Yeah.
yeah, and sometimes you don't know people
Like you think
until
you know.
something
Yep.
happens to trigger that.
Yeah.
Well,
I
we'll keep
I
y'all up.
guarantee you, this wasn't the first time they have been into a situation.
Yeah.
Nope.
We'll keep
I
y'all
agree with that.
informed on what the happenings of uh, Mr. Jonathan Majors as more details unfold. You like that?
Yeah,
I just
and it's good.
I've been wanting to say that for a while.
One interesting fact though was
Of
they
course we
thought
got
that it was going to take a week. Thought they was going to take a couple of weeks to come back with the verdict. They came
Oh
back in a
no.
matter of 3 days.
3 days.
Yeah,
Because he was already guilty.
tried and true, tried it, torn and feathered. Yeah,
3 days, huh?
yeah.
Mm.
Hmm.
Mm.
What happened on the
So
third?
you know what happened on the third day?
Well,
He got up and laid his
let's
head
hope
on the
he get
table.
up. Let's
Right.
hope this boy get up.
Let's hope he get up. All right, y'all. Y'all ready to get into the meat and potatoes?
We ready.
All right. So the name of this crosstalk is called "Murder Was the Case That They Gave Me." Murder was the case that they gave me. So have y'all heard about um, the proposed bill, the bill that was introduced about charging murder cases to those who would get an abortion?
I had not heard about it. You sent me the information on it. I had not heard about it prior to that.
I saw it. The first I saw it was the first I saw was on Instagram on DL Hughley's page, and it came up as a picture, and I looked at it. I was like, man, that's wild. But yeah, so
Yes.
let's talk about that. Let's talk about that. The first question is, we're going to talk about the state of Missouri. The state of Missouri. What is it like? What's it like living in Missouri? What's it like living in Missouri? Doc, ladies first.
Oh, well, being born and raised in Missouri, uh, I like Missouri. I like
love
living in St. Louis, Missouri. Been a few places, but I know that you can, if you can live in St. Louis, you can make it in St. Louis because housing is reasonable. Now the salaries need to come up. We got good barbecue. Kansas City think they got the best, but Missouri got hands down. We got
Come
the
on,
best
Doc.
barbecue.
Come on, Doc. You preaching now. You preaching now. You pull out some food up there in the. You preaching now?
We got things in St. Louis that people that used to live here come back to. As soon as they hit the city, they go to White Castle. They go to Emo's. They get some, and I'm not being different. They get some Chinese cuisine.
Yep. What do we call it in St. Louis?
Chinaman.
Chinaman. We call it in Chinaman. And on the east side, they call it the Rice House.
The Rice House, yeah.
You know what, Doc? That is, if other people call soul food like Blackermans or Niggermans, we'd have a fit.
You better hear me.
We'd have a fit.
Yes, we would.
But we'll sure call it the Chinamans.
But we do. That's all we've known. Y'all going to get some Chinaman food.
Yep.
Going down to the. That's so true, though. Yeah,
it is.
And man, to bring that up, that's something. If somebody labeled
our food,
say soul food restaurant,
we finna go to we about to go to the coloreds.
We're doing that cause we black.
We going to the coloreds. Get some colored greens.
Oh man.
Oh my God, y'all started early
say not
tonight.
collard green, colored
Some
green.
colored green.
Man, up there in them colored folks' place. Oh,
Right.
that'd be a riot.
Oh yeah.
It'd be a riot.
Yes, we would be. Now you know them fighting words, right?
Yeah.
Let them
Bishop,
let them call that spot a Blackerman.
Right. Bishop, what you like about living in Missouri?
You know, I think about it. I thought about that, and I think it's familiarity. That has a lot to do with it. You know, I've been in St. Louis living since I was 9 years old.
Okay.
And visiting here a few times prior to that when I was younger. So I've become familiar with it. We have a high crime rate, but it don't stop me from going out.
Right.
Me either.
It don't stop me from being out at night. I think it comes down to familiarity. I know where I am. I know where I'm going. You know, you can never premeditate what might happen.
Amen.
But you don't get out and go out and say, well, you know, this might happen or that might happen.
Right.
I'm just going where I'm going.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's
So
it.
I think that some of the good things about it is that I'm familiar with it, and the things that I like and I want are within my reach and within my grasp.
Right.
And there's, you know, even though it is a southern state, and I realize that there is racial partiality,
Oh yeah.
people are not going to outwardly, openly, and say, go around to the back door,
Right.
Right.
you know. So
I
I've learned to deal.
Plus you got I'm going to speak for myself. Most of my family is in Missouri, so that has a lot to do with what I love about St. Louis, what it's like living in St. Louis. It's like Bishop said, familiarity. I guess I could combine the two. Got good food, good heritage. It's like the culture here is my speed. It's not. I'm not as fast as Chicago, New York, and L.A.
California. Yes.
Yeah, but I'm not as slow as Mississippi, Alabama,
Yeah.
Texas.
Yeah.
It's just my speed.
I agree.
Right.
We agree.
We've
Yeah.
become familiar with it. You know,
Yeah.
if I might mention, Pastor, you were saying I was in New York for a week with my sister. And you look out the window 10, 11 o'clock at night.
Traffic
The
jam.
streets are crowded.
Yeah.
And I'm like, where can they be going
What they
this
doing?
time of night?
Yes. What they doing?
Right.
Wow, man, walked out to the store down the street, and I'm looking
We're not used to that.
Yeah.
so, and you know, you don't look at people,
Right.
you don't speak to people.
If you
Oh
do, you
no.
don't do
You
it
know,
long.
no, I
Mm-mm.
mean, you speak high. What you up to? You know.
Right. In St. Louis,
Mhm.
we are friendly. We wave when I
Oh,
drive through the neighborhood. I wave at people.
you,
You don't
you
see
wave
that
at
everywhere.
somebody and get shot at.
You don't see
I
that
w-
everywhere.
when I've been to New York, I've been to Chicago, I've been to L.A., and after a week, I'm ready to come back home.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
And
After
you
a
yeah.
know
week,
what's
I
funny
think
about coming home?
I spent
Man, when you
myself.
see the arch, man, you know you home, sweet home. I don't care where you coming
You know
from.
what?
As
You
soon
could
as you
come
see
from
that arch,
the east side. You see the
you
arch,
come
you
from
you
St.
know you
Martin.
good. You know
Yeah,
you good. Shoot, you come from
yes.
North
But you
County
know what
actually.
else? You know what else is
It
good about St.
says
Louis?
in so many words,
I'm
man,
home.
I'm home.
Welcome back.
Yes.
I'm back
I
in
made it.
familiar
Yes.
after, and the arch actually says to you, almost says welcome.
Welcome home.
Right.
You know.
Yes. Yes. You know what else is funny about St. Louis? You can get anywhere. If it takes you 20 minutes to get someplace, you're driving a distance.
Hmm.
Came from north to south.
Yeah.
Yep.
And you got the highways that can take you all the way around the city through another state. You can take you from North County through Illinois and bring you back in South County. You
Hmm.
can't say that about too many states.
Nah, that's a good point. Now,
Yeah.
check this out. We talked about
Hmm.
what's it's like living
The
in
good.
Missouri, the good side, right? What
You touched on
does
a few different
Missouri
notes.
does Missouri have a dark side? Bishop,
Well, I think every city, and yeah,
Yeah.
we're talking about, yeah, Missouri as a state. Yeah, we have a dark side, and it may not feel, this one particular thing may not feel like a negative to everybody, but it bothers me at a lot of times at election times
oh yeah,
when, yeah, when the state goes, let me
right,
say, the other way.
right.
Hmm.
Oh, you
That
we ain't
really,
saying
that
colors tonight.
we not
We know
saying
what color.
colors. It
We
just,
already know.
it really bothers me
Yes.
that you know that we are, and no matter what you say, you know, we're still Southern.
Oh
Yes,
yeah,
we
I
are.
was about to say
Yeah.
Missouri is probably one of the more racist states in the
It
United
is.
States
Hmm.
of America,
Hmm.
and it's like the further like south or west you
South.
go.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
make sure you back in time.
Before sundown.
Right.
Right, make
And
sure
you're
you
Yeah.
back
right.
in time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think that's one of the things that bothers me uh, as far as being a dark side for
Hmm.
me,
Hmm.
and
Hmm.
that is the political aspirations of Missouri.
Doc.
I I agree with that. And I work in some of those areas. I work in Arnold. I
Hmm.
work deep south in Festus, and I'm very, very careful when I'm out there. That I'm not my typical friendly self. If they speak to me, I speak.
Right.
But I work with a lot of them in that area in St. Charles County.
I
I
tell you
work in
what
both
though,
of those.
Doc.
Hmm.
South County,
Yeah.
Jeffco, that's the
Yes.
meth capital
That's it.
of the world.
Yes, it is. Yes, it
Meth
is. It
capital
is.
of the world. So if you speaking to somebody in Jeff County, you better know them.
Yes.
For real.
Better. Because you know what? You know it's road rage out there. I
Mm,
see them coming. They can have my lane.
you're right.
There I was I was on 141 where the guy got shot not long ago. They pull up. I mean, they'll throw a finger at you in a minute if you're not doing
Hmm.
in the lane, or they want to get by you, or they
They'll call
just
you a
kind of might
nice
pull up
little.
and throw.
They'll tell
Yeah,
you about your
yeah.
heritage too.
I let
Oh
them
yeah,
roll on. I
they
let
don't
them roll
mind.
on. Yeah,
Yeah, they'll
go
tell you
ahead.
about your
Because you know
heritage and
what?
tell you
I
where
don't
to
have to
go.
prove nothing.
Right.
Yep.
Tell you where to go back to and all that kind of good stuff.
Yeah, and
They
they had
so
their big old
nice.
truck. Look, he just smashed my little car.
And what gets me? I've seen, they drive around in those trucks with a gun rack up in the back
Ooh,
window where
yes,
you can
Right.
yes,
see their stuff.
you can
Right.
see it.
You,
But you
you,
know what? I'm not getting ready to provoke the enemy. I'm
nah.
gonna keep it moving. You can have my lane if you want to. You're welcome to it.
If you want to.
But yes, we must be mindful of some of the areas, and like Bishop said, we know there's a racial partiality. I mean, we got the Delmar Divide right here in the city of St. Louis,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and we have to be mindful of those things. We pray things will get better, but we must do our part uh, to not promote that racial partiality.
Right.
Um, my mama is on the in the chat. She says hello, my crosstalk family and friends. Sharon Williams. She said Chinese in the hood. That's right. Because you look,
Right.
it's a difference. It's a difference,
Don't
Oh,
put no
yeah.
peas in my Chinese food, please.
right? I don't care if the Chinese food in the county in like West County. I don't care if they got the same name as the
ain't the
Chinese
same.
food in North County and in the
Don't fall.
city. It ain't the same.
Yes.
It
Boy, I
ain't the
tell you.
same.
I tell you one
Peking,
Chinese place
Peking
that-
in North County is different from Peking in West County. I'm letting you know that.
this Chinese place that really tickles me when I go by there. It's on Newstead. They have Chinese food and catfish.
Yes.
No,
I used to
and
go.
I ain't even gonna say it. I'm gonna say it when we go off air. Remind me
I
of that.
used to go to this one.
Chop suey and catfish. Now,
Catfish.
Now I don't eat
Catfish.
it anymore.
That's just
I
too
love
easy. That's low hanging
Chinese
fruit.
food, but I quit eating it about 4 or 5 years ago because of something I saw, and it shall remain nameless. But I don't eat it anymore. But I used to go to this place right across the street from Tammy and Brother Jerry's place on Lucas. I mean on Jennings Station Road and Natural Bridge. It's a little blue hut. It looked so scary in there, but it was the only place I could find fried noodles. They cooked everything: pork chops, catfish nuggets, catfish. It was so good. When I saw what I saw on the web, I was like, I'm done. That's it.
Right.
I don't know
let me
what they-
ask you. Let me ask you. Have you ever seen a Chinese place in a new building that they built?
It's always the storefront, ain't it?
It's always a store for what had been something else.
Wow.
You're right.
Check this out,
They
Joyce.
didn't build place.
My Joyce Meyer says, my family come here to get emos. And you know what? If
Yeah.
I didn't live here, if I moved away, I would
I
come here
heard
and
you.
get some emos.
But you don't get it now.
I do. I get emos all the time.
Yeah.
What I'm saying,
Yeah.
but if I had moved away, I would come
Uh-huh.
back to get emos and some Chinese
And
food
you
and
can
some
send it
China.
out of town. I don't know if it's the same as when you order it and go pick it up or they deliver it.
I don't know.
But yeah, not,
Yeah,
Nothing beyond
I have
the square.
some relatives who live in Louisiana, and they will travel here to
yeah.
Yeah.
get
emos.
Chinese food.
It-
Chinese food.
Chinese
yeah.
food.
Nope.
Yeah. I mean,
St. Louis.
boxes of it.
Yeah, St. Louis,
Boxes
and they
of
want you to bring it on the plane.
Yeah.
St. Louis, hands down, has the best Chinese food in the country.
Shout out to our
And that's
Chinese restaurants, the Chinamen.
The Chinaman.
Right. Right.
So we gonna have 83 if we don't
Shout out
stop.
to the Chinaman.
Right. All right, y'all. We finna let's do this real quick.
Yeah,
We call this
we real though.
Are you churchy?
Are you?
Y'all crazy.
This is my favorite game in the whole wide world.
I've been waiting all day to play this.
This is like literally a dream come true.
Are you churchy?
Yeah, I want to get married to this song. Stay in
What?
school, kids.
What did you say?
What did you say?
All right, y'all. What month we asked 100 Baptist? Wait, we asked 100 Baptist church members this question: what month was Jesus born? not asking the actual month, but in the song they say, "What month was Jesus born?" And the response is
Come on, y'all.
the blank, 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 blank. Watch out! My cousin on the YouTube side, Vanita and my auntie Aunt Ernestine, they say the last month of the year, and that is correct.
Yeah.
It's the last.
The answer starts with a question.
Right.
What month was Jesus born?
January.
Last month of the year. Was it January? No. Yeah, it's a no in between all of them. Was it January? No. February, March, April, and May? No. June,
November. October.
June, July,
October.
September, October, November. No, September, October, November, but the 25th day of December was the last month of the year.
Month of the year.
Boy, I tell you, boy, don't nobody make up songs like us, boy.
Oh no, there was the last class. We used to sing that. We had a bass singer.
Oh man, don't nobody make up songs like us, boy.
I remember that well.
We about to talk about our friends behind our back real quick.
And now a word from our
Behind their
sponsors.
back.
Check this out. If you haven't had taken the opportunity to hang out on the corner of Natural Bridge and Jenny Station Road for some good fish and seafood, get by the fish house and sample some of that awesome menu. Tell Tammy and Jerry that the good folks at CrossTalk sent you. You probably won't get any free food, but you get some good food. Make sure you slide in Made by God's DM and order you a few Made by God shirts from Brother Stewart. You can find them on Instagram at madebygod._. Special offer on t-shirts is $25. And creative gift giving made easy. Baskets by Stephanie. You haven't given a gift if it wasn't given with Baskets by Stephanie. Connect with her on Instagram and Facebook.
Mute your mic, Doctor.
Bishop
Yes, sir.
at Basket by Stephanie. Phone number, and give your hair a hair vacation. Hit up Hair Bay at Her Hair Too Real on IG and Hair Bay 27 on TikTok. Look, nobody bakes a cake like Carla Saul bakes a cake. So get your cake baked by Anointed Cake. Nobody bakes a cake like Carla Saul bakes a cake. So get your cake baked by Anointed Cake Creations. It's all good. Helping you find the property of your dreams. Paula M. Walker, real estate sales agent for St. Louis Metro Realtors, agent_Walker03 at hotmail.com. Phrase has the phrase that fits. Hit up Bridget Michelle for your phrase apparel. She's on Facebook and on Instagram. And enhancing your peace of mind one clean at a time. Going Out Dusting LLC for pricing and booking your professional home and commercial cleaning. Email goingoutdusting@gmail.com. Call 636-290-6904. Visit goingoutdustingcleaning.com or go on Instagram at going_out_dusting. Reading is fundamental. Check out these titles. Pick up your copies of Bishop's books. He That Hath an Ear. Anywhere you can download ebooks and Stair Steps to Answer Prayers. He literally wrote the book on prayers. www.stairstepstoanswerprayers.com. Elaine Ragland. I haven't said that in a couple of weeks. Manifestations by Elaine Ragland, and also Untarnished Relationships by Elaine Ragland is available anywhere you can download books. Like good music, I know a guy. You can stream Gabriel's music on YouTube or anywhere you can download or YouTube stream music from anywhere from the newest release single, Nobody Greater Than You, and the Christmas album, Bishop and Me.
Yeah.
If you're ready to record a single or album, email Incrediboy Music Group at incrediboymusic2@gmail.com for pricing and availability. Hit me up. Hit me up.
And that's all I have to say about that.
The only thing I can't do is make you sound good if you sound bad. So, um, yeah. So we're back. We are back. We are back. It is CrossTalk. We offer our wait. We're here to give you our instruction, information, illumination. Doctor,
Education.
Bishop.
Inspiration.
And if you haven't done so already, go ahead and um, share the show. Click those likes and hearts like crazy. All right. Y'all ready for the second round?
Be ready.
Let's do it.
All right. We went over the state of Missouri. Now we're talking about the state of misery. The state of misery. How did we let a bill like this even get introduced? The bill, like I said earlier, proposes murder charges for anyone that gets an abortion. Murder charges if you give an abortion. Doc, how do we let a bill like this even get introduced?
Well, I'll start with reading is fundamental. I hear a lot of people say they don't like to listen to the news because it's always so much bad news. And I have to revert
Guilty.
back to the dark side of the racial partiality in Missouri. Um, these things play a big part. We don't read, we don't watch the news. They will attach a bill like this to a good bill and ease it through the Senate and the House. And when you know anything, it's law.
Brilliant, brilliant.
I'm
And it's
giving
in
you a
place.
ding. I'm giving you a ding. I'm giving you a brilliant. I'm giving you a hey. That's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
That was yeah. Because you do see things like that,
Yeah.
even on the shows that kind of and that should be something that we should look out for because we're getting little hints and nuggets on these TV shows that kind of show you how things are getting
Yes.
passed into legislation.
Yeah.
Bishop,
Yep.
Well, I think it got like that. I might use something that I oftentimes say. It deals with freedom, and abused freedom leads to bondage.
yes sir. You can lift those hands, ladies and gentlemen. You can go ahead and lift those hands.
Yes.
Since people have the freedom to do and say these things, they are able to put them out there. And I don't care what you put out there, somebody going to follow it.
Yes.
And I think that that's one of the downsides of it when we abuse the freedoms that we have. Freedom of speech. I can say what I want to say, but then we start to demean other people.
Hey Bishop, the high end of that, you can find an amen for any sermon.
That's right. Absolutely. Well put. Absolutely. So I think that's how a bill like this could get there. And there's always, even the most negatives, there's always somebody thinking it.
Right.
And all you need to do is get one messed up mind to propose it.
Yeah.
And the crazy stuff that number 45 did and said.
Look at the fellowship.
Yeah, and what did it do to the country? Split it down the middle.
Yes.
Because there's always somebody wanting to say what they're saying.
Yeah.
Yay.
And
So
a
I
lot
think
of
that's how it got there.
I want to add my 2 cents on there if I can. A lot of it has to do with desensitization. You know what I'm saying?
Desensitivity.
Yeah.
I got you.
Desensitivity because
Yeah.
we've gotten to the point to where we've become desensitized numb to a lot of the things that are going on in the news, and it becomes it becomes white noise to us, and a
Yeah.
lot of us have heard these things and didn't realize that we heard them because
Don't care.
we're so numb.
It didn't
Yeah,
affect me
to-
right
we're
now.
listening but
Yeah.
not hearing.
And then
Yes.
a lot of things, a lot of it, another on the other end of that, a lot of it comes from when we thought that when we heard that they were going to take prayer out of the schools, our retort was that ain't gonna never happen.
They can't do that.
Right.
Right.
Right. Right.
That
That's
ain't gonna
right.
never happen. It's
And
we
it
even
happened.
say I remember one of the retorts was we in the Pledge of Allegiance we say under God invincible
One nation under
one
God.
nation under
Yeah.
God. So no, they ain't gonna never take that out and blah blah blah.
No.
And what happened? Boom.
Yep.
Let me give myself a ding.
When we're
Hey,
not
that's pretty good.
paying,
Another one.
Yeah, that is good.
when we're not paying attention, we have to realize that the adversary is always working,
That's it.
and
Yep.
we cannot afford to sleep. You know, we talk about Martin Luther King's dream.
Mhm.
People dream while you sleep. It's time
Right.
to wake up
Wake
Yeah.
up. Everybody. No more sleeping in bed.
do
Of
those
course, you got a
things
lyric for
that
it.
you've been dreaming about. You know, do them.
That's it.
So,
Yeah.
That's it. We got to be
And
proactive.
and Bishop, a lot of these things are getting passed by us right in front of our eyes in
That's
broad
right.
daylight.
That's right.
Eyes wide
They're
open.
hiding it.
Yeah.
They're hiding it in plain sight.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
our eyes wide shut.
Yeah.
Yep.
And
Now,
it's kind of sad.
check this out. Here's the next question in this. Have we seen the end of this bill? Now I heard that the bill was shut down. It was shut down. It was rejected. But have we seen the end of this bill, Bishop?
I don't think so. I don't
agree
think
with
so.
Fish.
I don't think so. A lot of times, it's like sticking your toe in the water, just testing the water.
Mhm.
But if you are not paying any attention, after a while, you've jumped in.
Right.
Right.
You know, so yeah. So I think this is the thing. I just want to see what it's going to be like.
How
And
much fire I'm
then-
gonna get.
Yeah, and then
Yep.
I'll put it back out there again.
Mhm.
Yep.
It'll be back out.
Yep. And
'Cause they
it'll
probably ain't
be
paying attention.
it'll be sandwiched in between something else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause
Yep.
Like-
and the
like-
sad
And
part
if you're not
is-
careful, it'll be more intense.
yeah,
yes.
more will be added to it. Absolutely, I
Yeah.
agree with that. And because you know what, it's not stopping the process. Because you've got
Right.
Illinois, 22
Mhm.
miles from here, and you've got
Go ahead with the
Kansas.
mileage.
280 miles. Because I used to drive it. That's all. You got Kansas City, Kansas, where that's less than 300 miles. Those are two neighboring states that you can go to get the procedure done.
Right.
If you want it done bad enough.
Right.
And so
But you haven't
and
seen the end of this bill.
no, we haven't seen
Right,
the end of the
right.
bill. No. Look how
All
they
right, let-
brought back Roe v. Wade.
All right. So look, last segment. Y'all ready?
We read it.
We ain't gonna do it. We're not gonna do any video commercials this time. Well, last time we didn't do any spoken commercials. We're gonna go ahead past that. All right. So this one is
Make our
called
sponsors mad now. Take care of our sponsors.
right. Handmaid's Tale, a reality show. Y'all seen Handmaid's Tale?
I have not.
So, all right, check this out. Handmaid's Tale
What is it on?
is Hulu. So it's a Hulu original. So Handmaid's Tale is a story of the United States being thrusted into what would I call this? Okay, Bible-esque times.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mhm.
women don't have a right unless you're married and you only get that right because you're married to a husband. Um, if you're not married, then you are forced to have children for the what they call I forget what they call the men, but the higher up men, the men that are higher up, um, and their wives. So you become a servant,
Hmm.
a
A
servant,
concubine, in other
a
words.
concubine, and you become property to these men and their family. So if my wife can't have any kids of her own, and you have a handmaid, you can give me your handmaid, and now
Sarah
she
and Hagar.
Mm-hmm.
yes, yes,
Yeah.
and so um,
Surrogate mothers, huh?
yes, and it's illegal to do have abortions. If you have abortions, you're automatically thrown into the handmaids pile. If you thought about, if you considered an abortion, you were thrown into that pile. If you uh, were a homosexual, or if you were a lesbian, you were thrown in that pile. And yeah. So
Hmm.
basically, what I'm this it is giving this bill is giving real handmaid tales vibes. Are we? Is this just like
Hmm.
the tip of the iceberg, and are we getting real close to making this show a reality?
So, are you saying that this is a bill that has been enacted? This to make things the way this Handmaid's Tale go?
No, when I'm saying the bill that we were just talking about
Oh, okay, okay, all
Okay.
right,
kind of has this kind of
okay,
reflection on it.
okay,
You
So,
okay.
know,
so there's also, and I haven't seen it, a story called Sister Wives,
yeah,
and I
it's
think it's kind of on the same
it's kind of
order.
on that same, but it's like
Yeah,
Hmm.
to the. I think sister wives have
to the
like
extreme, huh?
they still have rights, basic human rights.
Okay, they
The
can get out if they want to.
right these women in Handmaid's Tale are property.
Okay,
So you can't just okay. I want to go back to the old way of doing things. You have to either they were literally trying to make their way to Canada to get. It's like slaves. They're like slaves.
oh, yeah,
Well, I think I can say these ideas, Pastor, don't this just fall out of the sky.
right,
Hmm.
right.
Yeah, they're based on something,
Somebody thought it.
Hmm.
and what they're based upon is a quote unquote reality in itself. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
you see movies about the end time, nobody just thought this up.
Right,
That's
right,
Right.
based on something.
right.
You see people being killed for having children.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen
Mm-hmm.
movies concerned that didn't just come out of the air. That
Right.
that comes from somewhere. And watch now, when
Yeah.
something is coming from somewhere, it's going somewhere.
Yeah, absolutely. I
Woo!
agree.
I saw you going
Yeah.
there. I saw you when you set it up. That was dope though.
Yes,
That was tough.
yes,
And
yes,
When you see
yes,
something,
and that is so true.
when you
But
see something
we
coming from
sleep too
somewhere, it's
often.
going somewhere.
We
God like
just
that.
don't pay attention to the
yeah,
things that's
Lord.
happening around us. And that's the time that we need to speak up and say, "Hey, wait a minute, what's
Hmm.
with this?"
These things are happening.
Yeah,
Now, if we are careful, they won't surprise us because the word of God tells us when this stuff starts happening, don't be surprised.
don't be, don't
Which
be.
Don't be surprised. And it's all goes back to it, man. Yeah.
Go
Go
ahead
ahead.
now.
Go
which
ahead,
which
Pastor.
which is
Go ahead.
which is a great segue, Bishop, for this last question. Great segue. Thank you for doing that. By the way, um, last question of the night before we go into the crosstalk talking today. Is there any way to stop it from happening?
Wow.
Is there any way
Unwilling vessels.
to stop
I can only I
the
can
like
only
these
say
bills like this? Is there
yeah.
any way to stop these kind of bills from happening, Bishop?
Well, I think they're going to happen, and because of the trend of man's mindset and the way we're going has been, it's been talked about. These are not new things. There's no new things under the sun, and I believe that the trend that is being set is going to be. It can become a reality. It can.
Yes. Yes.
It's gotta
And
be a
some of
way.
it's going to happen. Some of it's got to happen because
It's fulfilling the
prophecy said
scripture.
it's going to happen.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Right.
Some of it can't. You can't pray it away. You're not going to be able to put bills to make it go away because it is already predetermined.
Mm-hmm.
Now we don't have to do it, but it's going to happen.
We got a
Right.
choice. We definitely have a choice.
Well, I tell you
And
what. My answer to that is, and to agree with Bishop, we can't stop everything.
mm-mm.
We can't stop everything, but we have to keep our eyes open and be able to observe the things that we
Absolutely.
can
That's right.
change.
Absolutely.
And then when we see the things that we can change, we have to start doing less of use of our eyes and mouth and start doing
Yeah.
more with our feet and our hands.
we got to be the change.
Watch it.
Yeah.
Watch it. You can't stop it, but we can prepare for it.
Yes. Yes.
We can watch and pray, but we also have a task.
That's
We
right.
have a task to do.
There.
We have a job to do.
That's it.
We were placed to have dominion over the earth. You
We were
can't have
chosen.
you some of the things that we have dominion over is not going to be because of what we say.
Right.
God told us we're gonna have to get down in this ground and we're gonna have
Get
to.
it.
You got to
Yeah.
work.
That's it.
You got to
You're
work.
going
There
to
are
go
things
to the
that
valley
we.
sometime.
Yeah,
Yep.
I'm giving it to you, but you got to go get it.
Yep.
That's it.
There are some things that we can see and say, and then there's some
Yeah.
things that we have to go and do. So
Yeah,
we got
That's
all the
why
things that we
Jesus
need. We
raised
have
the
our
dead.
eyes. I'll get a raise on here. We got our eyes and
Yes.
we got the power of the eyes and we got the power of the mouth, the power of the tongue.
And the mind.
We also have 2 hands and 2 feet. So
Right.
that also means that we got more to do here and here
That's it.
than we do here.
Yeah. And the command is to go.
Yes.
Yeah,
And we don't need to say, did you mean me?
Right. The answer is yes.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
We
I
done
agree with
there?
all of that.
I
We
don't
done
think-
there?
Yeah, I think that's good. I don't think we can't stop it
No.
because because it's predetermined.
Yeah. But we better pay attention and we better be prepared.
Watch
We have-
as well
and
as
we have
pray.
to tell somebody.
Yes. Yes.
Watchman, you're on the wall,
Mm-hmm.
and you're there for a purpose.
A reason.
When you see
Yes.
the enemy coming,
You got
sound the
right.
alarm.
Yeah.
And it says that if you don't sound it, then the blood,
Blood is on your
is
hands.
your
On
hands.
your hands.
Yeah.
Yep.
So,
Yes.
yeah, you're not going to always get people to listen and hear and heed, but if they go down, they have to go down saying, "He told me."
Right.
That's
It
right.
At least they told me.
That's right. It
Yeah.
is the watchman's us as watchmen's responsibility.
Yeah.
Number 1 to know, number 2 to heed, and number 2 to speak the word.
Number
Yeah.
3, she said. She said number 1,
Number-
number 2, and then number 2. So you got 2
Two
number
and a
2s, everybody. 2.1.
And I had my
Can't miss that. Can't miss that. Dual deuce.
Right.
Go on, Bishop.
And we just got it in right under the buzzer. We got it in
Yeah,
right under the
man.
buzzer. Check.
We did.
We got one more.
We
We
did.
got one more segment. We like to call it the CrossTalk Talk of the Day.
It's time for the CrossTalk Talk of the Day.
talk of the day has been brought to you by, well, you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, our CrossTalk Talk of the Day. This is a segment dedicated to our viewers who have questions they want us to voice on CrossTalk. This CrossTalk Talk of the Day is brought to you by Mariah Carey. What? Dr. Ish, did you turn your camera off? Yeah, she did.
I think she went off. Yeah,
She
because her
just
mic
tur-
is off too.
Yeah, she muted and turned her camera off. Yeah, so
Yeah.
this CrossTalk Talk of the Day is brought to you by Mariah Carey. What? Yes, that's right. We are big time because we got a CrossTalk Talk of the Day coming from Mariah Carey. CrossTalk Talk of the Day says, all I want for Christmas is blank, blank, blank. Well, ... But, yeah. All I want for Christmas is... Yep. Mariah Carey. All right, so number one, two things you know is Christmas time is when you hear All I Want for Christmas Is You by Mariah Carey, and when you hear the Christmas song by Bishop.
Donny Hathaway.
And this Christmas, I was trying to do a shout out for our Christmas album.
Hey.
When
You
you,
still do that shout out?
two things. All right, I'm gonna act like nobody said anything. We're gonna go back. Two things you know is Christmas time is when you hear "All I Want for Christmas is is You" by Mariah Carey, and the Christmas song by Bishop. But now, so we're gonna go. The first person to answer this question, "All I Want for Christmas is blank." First one to answer it is the first person to answer it, and you can't say "You." Because that's the dead giveaway. That's the name of the song. But all I want for Christmas is
Peace of mind.
peace of mind.
Yeah, man.
You want to expound on that, or are you good for that?
If I get that, I'm good. Peace of mind, not to worry about this, that, or the other, not worrying about what I didn't get, what I might not get, because, man, peace of mind. It might sound clichetic, but no, it's for real.
Nice.
Yes, I said that too, Rick.
Nice.
For real.
Clichetic. Ooh. Wait a minute. You got to pull over right there. Put a coin in the meter. Put a coin in the meter right there. That was brilliant.
My goodness.
That was all right.
Clichetic.
I'm serious though. Peace of mind to know that I can sit and not have to worry about this, that, or the other.
Yes, Lord.
Man, I tell you, that's a blessing to me.
It is.
Yeah, peace of mind.
Sharon Williams said all she wants for Christmas is joy. That's a good one.
Okay. Yeah.
I agree with you.
I'm gonna try to find me a word that I could either make up or make a $10 word out of something. But until then, Doc,
we both had a $10 word. I had one yesterday.
Doc, what you want for Christmas?
You know what? I agree with Bishop. The peace
nope,
of mind
you can't. You gotta bring your own.
No. I'm gonna expound on that.
BYOB. Bring your own
word. My health is important.
All right, I like that.
Which will bring peace of mind.
Yeah.
Knowing that I'm well.
Go ahead and tie it together,
and I'm
Doc.
able to take care of myself and even help take care of somebody else if the need be. But that brings peace of mind. In today's world, so much going on, you just don't ever know. And those two, health, wealth, peace of mind.
Yeah.
You can't buy them.
I want my family to be well.
Yes. Yes.
Man.
All I want for Christmas is my two front teeth. No, I'm just kidding. But all I want for Christmas is, and here we go, more reasons to be happy.
Okay.
More
You
reasons to
need
be happy.
more reasons to be happy.
Yep.
Yeah.
I want
Can
more
we?
reasons to be happy. I don't need more reasons to be happy. I
Okay.
want more reasons to be happy.
I was gonna say,
So
can we chop that up a little bit?
yeah, yeah, we can chop it up.
Okay.
I want more reasons for happiness to exist. I want
Oh,
to, yeah,
okay.
for like, I want more reasons to smile. I want more reasons to laugh. I want, not that I have a deficit. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying that I have a
Okay.
deficit in happiness. I just want more.
Okay.
Okay.
That's
Yep.
okay.
I want to be able to
And the
look.
more you get, the more you can give. Because
I
if
want to be
you
able to
have
look
more
around.
reasons to smile,
I want to be able to look around and see my family doing well, and it make me happy. I want to look
mm-hmm.
around and see my friends doing well and doing better, and like they more news. I'm like, you know what? I just got a raise, dude. I'm super
Yeah,
happy for you.
Yeah.
yeah,
I
yeah.
want more
And that's
news
You
to
good.
know,
make me
to an
more happy.
extent, Pastor, you might say,
Hmm.
it's some of those things. If you look at it from a different atmosphere, though, it already exists.
Hmm.
The time
That
just
they're
isn't.
already there. I just have to acknowledge it's
Come
there.
on,
I've
Bishop.
got, people say, how you doing? I'm doing well. Uh, um, what is the saying? Wow, I'm trying to think of this, and they tell you,
Too
I'm
blessed to
too
be
blessed
stressed.
to be, yeah, too blessed to be stressed.
Uh-huh.
There are things that can stress us, but when you
Right.
really get down to it,
But come on.
when you really think about it, we are really way yonder too blessed
Yeah,
to be
yeah.
stressed.
Because it's
I got
Hmm.
temporary.
nothing in the world to really be stressed about. Nothing.
Me either.
I
Man.
got everything I need
Come
and
on now.
some of the things I want. I even got some
Hmm.
stuff that I don't want, giving it
Right.
Or
away.
need. Or
You know,
need.
so when if you really think about it, there's more. You got more stuff to be joyful about
In
than
this
you do,
joyous
and
season.
there's no such thing as unjoy.
Right. Right.
So yeah, man, it's
Yeah.
there.
Facts.
I just have
Tap
to
in.
pay attention to it, tap into it. There you
Yeah.
go. Yeah,
And
yeah,
sometimes we just need to dig a little deeper because it
man.
doesn't take that much. At, at this stage of my life, the things that used to make me happy or joyful don't really phase me right now.
Hmm.
It's
Sometimes
deeper. Go ahead,
And
you
Bishop.
that
you
comes from
have to
maturity.
yeah, you have to ask yourself in the mindset, of uh, how much more can Jesus love me?
Yes, yes, yes,
He
yes.
can't.
See, I couldn't understand that back in
Yeah,
the day,
yeah.
but
He can't love me anymore.
it hit different now.
Yeah.
See, it hit different. It hit way different now.
How much more joy can he give me? I've already told you that my joy is your
Hmm.
strength.
That's it.
What else?
And he want my joy
And
full.
and I preach that when
My
what more do you
joyful.
want?
Right.
Yeah. What do
All
you want?
right, all right, ladies and gentlemen. Guess what time it is? It's 14 minutes
Ah,
past the hour. It's 14 minutes
Man,
past the hour.
ain't you?
Who gonna say it this week?
maybe we need to go a little longer. But we did it. We did it.
We did
We
it.
did
Yes,
it.
we did. We
We
did it.
did it. We
Uh,
We
did
chopped
it.
it up and chewed it up
I
and
enjoy
work it
CrossTalk.
out.
Check
You
this
Yes.
out.
you
You know,
remember when we? Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
all right, y'all. Y'all know my law firm, Brown and Cooper. Watch out.
You know
Hey,
my law firm.
Yeah, man.
watch out now. I almost caught a Baptist fit on that one. You
That's
know my
okay.
law firm, Brown and Crouppen. Hey, it's one of the Midwest's largest personal injury law firms. Their experienced attorneys handle various personal injury cases, including car accidents, truck accidents, motorcycle accidents, pedestrian accidents, bus accidents, rideshare accidents, bicycle accidents, Workers' comp, dog bites, slip and falls, and wrongful death. Their legal consultations are absolutely free. So don't hesitate to contact them with your personal injury questions. Their phone number is 314-222-2222. If you're on the ill side, the Illinois side is 618-222-2222. If you're on the KC side, Kansas City, and
They
then
won yesterday.
yeah, the Kansas City won last night, and so did the Rams. Go Rams! But if you're on the Kansas City side of it, it's 816-777-7777. And also, if you want us to promote your business on our podcast, email us at gocrosstalk@gmail.com. You want to include your business name, your physical or your virtual location, and your tagline, that's like your motto or whatever, and we will promote your business on our podcast. You saw us do it earlier tonight. You saw us. So if we did it before,
We'll do it again.
yeah, you got it. So hit us up. We're going to run the block. We're going to spin the block one time. It's 8:17 right now.
Yeah.
Doctor has been tricking us for the last month or so. So I don't know. She might mess around and be all right. She might mess around and give us the Russell Simmons. Thank y'all for coming out. God bless. Good night. But we'll see what's going on. What's up, Doc?
Listen, what a wonderful event this evening. And I call it an event because it is an event. We have so
Absolutely.
much fun. We know that without you guys, it would be no us. And we appreciate you coming.
Yeah.
If you were not online yesterday or not in the worship experience at our church yesterday, I talked about the importance of self-care of mental health. We've got some earth angels that God has ordained, called, and trained to help you. Everybody, I'll say it again, everybody needs a therapist. I can offer, it's not my business what you talk about to the therapist, but I can connect you with the company, Bridges to Care and Recovery, and they can offer you up to 5 free counseling sessions. That number would be 314-628-6272. And it is important that you have peace of mind and not suffer in silence. Don't be caught up by SAD, seasonal affective disorders. And it's seasonal according to the weather. Some people don't get enough sunlight. You know how it gets dark it's dark in the morning, dark in the evening. That takes a toll on the mind. When you don't have the things you think you want to make you happy, not joyful during this season of Advent, don't be caught up by the SAD disorder. Call somebody. I'm available. You know where you can reach me. You know you all can find me anytime. I love you, CrossTalk family. God bless you and God keep you. And
You gonna do it?
my Archbishop. Got y'all, didn't I? I got you, didn't I? You thought I was gonna do it, didn't you?
That's the doctor's order. That's the doctor's orders, everybody. That's the doctor.
What's up,
Can't help myself sometimes.
And she did it within a minute and a half. So I thought it was gonna go. I thought it was about to be out. Like, okay, there we go. She got her mojo back. But we gonna cross the street right quick. Bishop.
Yeah, I want to say, man, it's been an enjoyable evening. I'm going to take a couple of minutes and just to commend you, Pastor, on your new elevation and to your promotion. Just want you to know that we're proud of you, glad that, hey, and the best is yet to come.
Amen.
Keep on stepping. It's going to be good. Listen, and there are only like 13 days left in the year, but I guarantee you, God still got time. Yeah, to do what he says. So, God bless you. Pray, trust, obey God. Do sensible. Don't panic. Live your life. Stay focused on glory. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to you, and I'll see you in the rapture.
Merry Christmas, family.
Hey, y'all.
Yes.
Guess what? It's only 20 minutes past the hour, and we only been here for an hour and 14 minutes because we got we got started late. But man, I got one thing to tell y'all before we go into the goodbye. Like Dr. Ish said, this is a seasonal time. This is a time where a lot of people get depressed. Check on your people. Check on your people. Everybody that says they're fine, they're not always fine. So just check in and be diligent in your check in. Don't be lackluster. You don't want to have that kind of experience to where you say, man, if I would have just tried a little bit harder, if I would have dug a little bit deeper, if I would have called a little bit more often. Check in on the people that, especially the people that are always all right.
Yeah.
Come on now.
So that's all I got for us.
That was a good podcast.
We still here, baby. We can still go back in. No, I'm just kidding. We did it.
Now, look,
We did it.
now, because you know we ready.
Right.
Yeah.
We did it. It's only 22 minutes past the hour.
Yes.
We did it. Episode 82 is in the books. We'll check y'all out after Christmas. We'll check y'all out after Christmas. If I say it like church people say, if the Lord say the same, we'll be here next week. Yeah.
No.
Till then,
Sunday is Christmas.
we love y'all. Good night.
Yeah. Bye.
Yeah, we talk, we learn, we laugh out loud on CrossTalk. Go CrossTalk, go CrossTalk, go CrossTalk, go CrossTalk. Yeah, we talk.